It is something for us very popular. Gentlemen, welcome back, Frank Ellisy.
Thank you, gentlemen. I must be honest, folks. I was quite taken aback by the fact that those guys had taken all the trouble, and that David had actually taken the skill, very, very clever man, to put down in music. Do you know, I've never seen that song written down before. And written down, it looks half tidy, don't it? Because I can't read music. I don't know. I never took any notice, you know, when I was a kid. In some ways, I was lucky because my father bought me a guitar when I was about 13, and I just picked it up and started fiddling around. I could make a bit of a tune out of it, and I loved it. I thought it was great. But I never had any formal musical education. I had a little bit in Lady Mary, of course, drilled into me with a dap, with Frank Callis. But essentially, I just learned everything myself, and the songs I've written, I've had to remember because I can't write them down. I can write the words down, but I can't write the tunes down. And funny enough, I was interviewing somebody earlier on today about this very thing. He's a songwriter as well. He's a fellow called Charlie Lansborough. And he's written some really nice songs. The first thing he wrote, which was successful, was something which was recorded by Foster and Allen. I Will Love You All My Life. Lovely, lovely song, beautiful song. And this guy done everything. He dug ditches, he tried his hand at teaching and all sorts of stuff. And like me, he couldn't write music or read music. So he had to remember the tunes as they came along. And we were talking about all the great songs that we'd written which we couldn't remember. There comes a moment just before you go to sleep, especially after the gig. When I go home tonight now, I'll probably sit down and have a bit of Read the Echo just to calm things down a bit. Creep into bed, but my missus hits me, and I'll be thinking, and my mind will be turning over. And it's just at the moment before you drift off, the most wonderful tune comes into your head. And you're afraid to go to sleep in case you forget it. And so you repeat it, you repeat it, you repeat it. And occasionally I get up and go to the loo and things like that, and I sing it a bit. And I think, I got that now. That's going to be a winner. That's going to make me a millionaire. And I'm going to retire on this, right? Following morning, you get up and you can't remember that bloody thing. So to combat this, somebody said to me, you want to have a tape recorder by the side of the bed, right? And just before you go to sing it into just sing the one verse of the musical phrase, and it's there. Following morning, there's your ticket to prosperity, right? I tried that. I wrote the best song you ever heard in your life. It wasn't after 8 pints of dark, man. I got up in the morning, turned it on, it was the biggest load of rubbish. It was complete and utter. It just shows you how drink can affect your mind, you know. But I'm glad I wasn't the only fellow who's ever done that. Charlie Lansborough has done it as well. He's written some lovely songs. But that was a real thrill, and I think the choir has come on so well since they were all drunk that afternoon. The top of Cathedral Road, it was a great day. It was, we sang all the old Union songs, Joe Hill and all those songs. It was very special. So thanks again, fellas. I appreciate that. Now you can all join in this. This is a Cardiff classic. As you know, tonight is billed as a Cardiff night out, Cardiff culture, with a capital K. And this is one of my greatest hits. And all you got to do to join in, gentlemen, we split you up now into the sexes. Gentlemen sing the big part, and women sing the little part. Unfortunately for you girls, this is the man's part. Girls. Ooh. Just ooh. It's not a lot to ask. Just pretend you're enjoying yourself. You've done it before. Come on. Like, what they do it. It reminds me of the story of my mate who took his missus away on a glorious second honeymoon on the occasion of their ruby wedding. They went to Egypt and they were in this fabulous hotel. They had a magnificent meal, champagne and all the rest of it. At the end of the meal he said to her, "What do you think of that then?" She said, "It was a very nice day, lovely in fact, really nice, thank you." He said, "Do you want any more of anything?" She said, "Well, I wouldn't mind another drink. That champagne was nice." So another bottle of champagne. Anyway, one thing leads to another. The following morning, they're sitting on the balcony, having fabulous breakfast. Bucks Fizz this time. He said, "Last night in bed." She said, "Yeah." He said, "Were you faking it?" She said, "No, I really was asleep." I'll tell you a story of Billy the Seal. He barked like a dog and he swam like an eel. He lived in the pond in Victoria Park, with very long kippers and flagons of dark. And all the kids would go down and say, "Hello Billy, how are you today? Please Billy, won't you come out and play?" They all love Billy the Seal. Now Billy loved kids, and the kids loved him too. He'd show the remarkable tricks he could do. He'd play with the ball or he'd stand on his head. When the party would whistle, he'd keel over dead. All the kids would go down and say, "Hello Billy, how are you today? Please Billy, won't you come out and play?" They all love Billy the Seal. Now Billy got bored and he wanted to roam. The park was alright, but it wasn't his own. Down Coleridge Road towards town he went. To get back to Greenland was Billy's intent. And all of the kids would come down and say, "Hello Billy, how are you today? Please Billy, won't you come out and play?" They all love Billy the Seal. He swam in a chip shop, a smile on his face. He seen half the haddock, the cod and the place. And when he was ready and he finished his grub, he swam out to the chippy and into the pub. All the kids have gone on and say, "Hello Billy, how are you today? Please Billy, won't you come out to play?" They all love Billy the Seal. And that's where they found him, 2 miles from the park. A park driving, 1 flipper and a nice pint of dark. Back on that evening he cried in his pond, as he dreamed of the chippies and the pubs out beyond. All the kids had gone out and say, "Hello Billy, how are you today? Please Billy, won't you come out and play?" They all love Billy the Seal. It wasn't long after that poor Billy snuffed. The National Museum exhibited him stuffed. And all the kids went down there and cried, "You've never seen such mourning till Nakapaga died." All the kids had go down there and say, "Hello Billy, how are you today? Please Billy, won't you come out to play?" They all love Billy the Seal. Oh Billy, we love you, a real life Billy animal. Oh 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 oh. We all